special series, Giving Back, Making a Difference, in partnership with Newsweek magazine. Now, we've all heard about the billion-dollar foundations of Bill Gates and Warren Buffett, but not all philanthropists have deep pockets. Recently, I had the pleasure of meeting two young women who may not have big bank accounts, but yes, they do have big hearts, and a great idea that is changing the lives of a special group of women. Three years ago, Ruth DeGolia and Benita Singh were college students whose studies led them to the lush western highlands of Guatemala. While visiting tiny villages of families driven to the isolated region after the country's devastating civil war, they were struck by beautiful pottery, jewelry, and rugs the local women crafted, but noticed they had a limited customer base. So Ruth and Benita decided to help, and that spun the creation of their organization and website, mercadoglobal.org. 15 village cooperatives whose goods are sold online and in catalogs, an idea that took off immediately. The first time that you were there and you take back some product, you were at Yale at the time, and you kind of sold out right away with all the products that you brought back?
We basically set up some stalls at the Yale campus and sold out of 2 suitcases of product that we brought back from Guatemala. And then after we did that, we called the women back and asked them what they wanted to do with the profits, because we were just committed to sending 100% of what we earned back to the women, and they all told us that they wanted to send their girls to school. So those sales funded 5 scholarships for girls in our partner communities to attend school.
Especially if you're a young girl in Guatemala, education is not seen as very important.
Exactly, and it's often undervalued, but for the first time in these communities, women are finally having earning power, they're finally making money in their families, and they're finally being able to have a say in terms of how that money is being spent.
So tell us a little bit about the money. What were they making before this, and what is their income now because of the company?
Before these women worked with mercadoglobal.org, they would be earning about 20-25 quetzales a day working in the fields.
And which translates to how much U.S. money, basically?
Maybe about $3 a day.
Yeah.
$3 a day.
Yeah.
And now?
We're helping them earn 3 to 4 times that per day. So it's pretty exciting.
Very exciting that you're able to help so many and to have those tangible results like that. So if someone is seeing this and they're like, I have got to have that coffee cup. I'm telling you, I've got to have this. What do they do?
Well, you can send a child to school for a year if someone goes to mercadoglobal.org.
When you do your purchase, you'll actually see how many months of a scholarship you've funded.
And they'll also receive, along with their order, a picture, a letter, and a grade report.
In just 2 years, Mercado Global's revenue is now funding primary schooling for 116 children. And this year, they expect to make $600,000. With that money, they can begin sponsoring middle school age students as well, allowing these women the opportunity to weave the threads of hope and possibilities into the lives of their children. You know what's so amazing, Ruth and Benita? There are so many people who do want to help, and they feel that they can't help others. Yeah. And here you are, college students. There was no, as I said, blueprint for this. Yeah. And you took it upon yourselves to find a way to help. What can you say to people to encourage them that we all have resources, we all have gifts? It's not just about writing a check.
Yeah. Well, what we always say is that every consumer can be a philanthropist.
And I think what's important is to listen, and when you find that maybe you have a skill that could help the people around you, to be open to that. And I think that's very much what we've tried to do.
They are such remarkable young women. The slogan for Mercado Global is "Making a difference has never looked so good," and we couldn't agree more. The group is now setting up cooperatives in Mexico and also in Argentina. And if you'd like to learn more about Mercado Global, please go to our GMA page on our website at abcnews.com. All right, our very special guest whose talent